We've been talking about the raging fires in Los Angeles, also bringing a halt to a lot of productions on several popular TV series. Of course, you've got Fallout, Abbott Elementary, Grey's Anatomy, Hacks, Suits. Companies like NBC Universal, Amazon, CBS Studios, Disney's 20th, Warner Brothers, all been impacted by the fire. And of course, a lot of somber people coming out and speaking about losing everything. Veteran actor James Woods breaking down in tears after losing his home in the fire.
Sarah was on with her 8-year-old niece last night, and she came out. I'm sorry. Just, one day you're swimming in the pool, and the next day it's all gone. But she came out with her little Yeti piggy bank for us to rebuild our house.
But to say this is gut-wrenching doesn't even do it justice. It just doesn't seem real.
Yeah, in the interview, he recounted the evacuation ordeal and his efforts to assist a 94-year-old neighbor with dementia in finding safety. He has been very vocal. He's been a lot on X, kind of going through and walking people, through what has been happening. Now, Moby, our old friend Moby, posted a video on TikTok amidst all of this, thanking everyone working in the situation.
Hi, thank you for your concerns. Yes, LA is on fire. And it's horrible. I hope everyone is staying safe. I haven't had to be evacuated yet, but you can see the fires are just over the hill. And I want to express my profound gratitude to the emergency service workers, the fire department, the police department, the EMTs, everyone who's basically working to keep people alive. So, okay.
Imagine how these firefighters are just working around the clock day after day after day.
Around the clock, absolutely.
The budget was cut in Los Angeles. The mayor had cut like $1 million out of this whole fire budget.
No response from the mayor either.
Well, she got off a plane from like Ghana or something. She was coming back from something, and they cornered her and asked her. She just had this, you saw the empty look in her face, like, and the guy's like, you have nothing to say, and she didn't say anything. It's just unbelievable, and I hope that this can all be squelched soon. Just seeing this kind of loss for people between that and everything that has happened in Florida, in the last year.
And you're wondering, how can this ever be rebuilt? How?
I mean, you're going to have this whole section of the Los Angeles area gone.
So many families affected. Obviously affecting Hollywood. The Critics' Choice Awards that was set to be this Sunday has been postponed. Now they're taking it into January 26th. Oscar nominations pushed to January 19th. I'm sure you saw that.
Yeah.
They did announce, though, the SAG Awards. I guess they just did it online. Let's see here. Just a quick update on the SAG Awards. Wicked leading this year's film nominations with 5 nominations, followed by A Complete Unknown with 4, and Amelia Perez and Honora with 3 each. We'll get into that later. Barnes, this He Said, She Said is unbelievable now with Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively. It's so hard to follow because it seems like there's something new every day.
Are you talking about that leaked tape?
There's a leaked tape of him. Because, originally he came out and filed this whole lawsuit against the New York Times, right? And now he and his lawyer are coming after Blake Lively, saying he was steamrolled on the set, constant attempts to change things about the film, and, quote, was aggressively berated by Ryan Reynolds.
Her backstory kind of plays into all these accusations. Now, I don't know if that's a calculated move by him, because, you've seen all the mean interviews and her personality in some of these interviews where she's really short with people and kind of biting. So it plays into his narrative. I just don't know who's telling the truth.
Well, now he's talking about what actually happened. And listen to this audio. And this is for real audio. This is Justin Baldoni.
I literally was sent to the basement with all my friends and family for over an hour. I wasn't allowed to be seen. She didn't want me anywhere near her or the rest of the cast. Ushered me off the carpet, and they sent us down to the basement. We were down there together, my friends and family, the people that love me the most, and we start laughing because of the ridiculousness of this whole thing. I realized, on a night that was supposed to be so materialistically joyful. I was in the basement with the people that I love the most, and we were all joyful and laughing because none of that matters. None of it. That's not why we're in the business. That's not why the three of us are in this business, is to attend a premiere like that and be celebrated. We're in this business because we're artists and we believe in what we do, and because we want to create art that touches people's hearts and souls and can move people.
Now, that's a voice note from his phone. How did that get out into the public?
I don't know, but it said, he was basically saying she tried to have him banned from the film's premiere and then banned from the after party, which I thought was a little weird, talking about her pattern of vindictiveness. I don't know. I'm still unsure which side to be on because I hear bad things about him, hear bad things about her.
Yes.
It's really crazy. I guess the spark is gone. Jessica Alba and Cash Warren separated, heading for divorce after 17 years of marriage. It's very sad. Children involved. They have a 16-year-old daughter, 13-year-old daughter, and a son that's 7. I'm hearing now that something about the sparks have gone. What?
Well, the sparks are going to be in their bank accounts because is she up there at $1 billion yet? I mean, she's up.
Well, she has that Honest company, which is worth a lot of money.
Yeah, she's quietly surging. I don't know how much, but yeah, that's going to be a battle.
A battle. How about this explosive story? Now, follow along here. Lily Allen used Rhea to catch her husband, David Harbour, cheating. According to a source, a couple of weeks ago, people are saying the 5-year marriage is over. She joined Rhea to try to figure out if he was seeing someone because I guess he broke up with her and she was just devastated. Okay. Lily suspected he was active again, so she signed up. She signed up on Rhea for a month, to see, what's going on here. And she was looking for women who were on Rhea and then cross-referencing them with David to see if he was following them on Instagram. That seems like a lot of work, Barnes.
That's a lot of work. If you're that suspicious, the chances are something's going on.
Yeah, I know. It's unclear if she found which women or women that he was talking to, but this, unfortunately, seems to have been the confirmation that she needed. Ouch. Hey, are you caught up on Landman yet?
Let me tell you this. I am 2 episodes in, and I am hooked beyond hooked, and I don't want to give it away for people that haven't started it yet, but the finger thing, I had to turn away. I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
It goes there.
There are some big moments in these episodes I cannot recommend enough, and the critics panned the hell out of this show at the outset.
They panned it, but they said they love Billy Bob.
This is a great show.
It's a really good show. Love I love Allie Larder. I mean, the whole thing is great.
So good.
Yeah, well, I was wondering if there was going to be a season 2.
Yeah, you and me both. If you heard the interview, you know why I'm wondering.
Billy Bob had a little to say about that.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked a little bit about where it could possibly go. And people ask me, are you doing a second season? And, of course, we're sworn to secrecy. But, all indications would be that we are because, well, first of all, with this Golden Globe nomination, it brings attention to the project, and usually, since the series has become a hit, it makes sense. I mean, it stands to reason that they would do a second season, but we haven't been officially told yet. So hopes are up that we will, because I know that Taylor has a lot more to say. So we're sure hoping for that. And generally, when you don't get a second season is when it's a failure and you don't get nominated for Golden Globes. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, it has to be. There has to be a season 2 and beyond.
This show is so good. We highly recommend it by the Morning X.
Yes.
That's your Celebrity Sleaze.
Actor Michael Rosenbaum, he knows some of the most talented people in the business, and now he's getting the inside story.
Let's get inside of Heather Graham.
I can't look at Boogie Nights and think that you were a nerd.
Johnny Knoxville.
You think you're going to do another Jackass movie? What do your kids want?
Dad's not going to do that. Yeah. You got to be careful how you choose your heroes.
Hear from some of the most fascinating people in pop culture today.
Danny Trejo.
You're a legend. Do you know you're a legend?
You can't be a legend having this much fun.
The Inside of You podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.